everyone, this is Luke Flywalker, and I would like to welcome you to another edition of SL Aviation Magazine. We have a great lineup for you today. First, we'll check in with the SL Grid Flight Group for the first anniversary grid flight. Then we'll hop over to Bentwaters Field for their grand opening activities, featuring the first semi-annual Whinterhawk Air Race. So it's time to fire up the hyperdrives. What? With a name like Flywalker, do you think I fly airplanes all the time? Our first stop is the first anniversary grid flight. I participated in this year's flight, which was the same flight plan as our inaugural flight back in April of 2013. I'll give you some information about the grid flight program as I show scenes of the anniversary flight, as well as some pictures from the first flight in 2013. Grid flying is defined as the art of flying from point A to point B across the SL grid. Usually, grid flights are done on the mainland, but some grid flights can be done on large private sim complexes. The skills required for grid flying are map reading, piloting different types of fixed and rotary winged aircraft, and the desire to have a good time and meet new and interesting people. The SL Grid Flight program was started in April of 2013 by Deidre Falls. The group holds 3 flights a week to accommodate the different time zones of participants. Deidre has spent hundreds of hours planning flights, flying the courses to pick the best route, and serving as air marshal on many of the flights. She puts out a detailed note card with landmarks and sim-by-sim instructions highlighting problem areas and specifying emergency res zones. She also sends out a very nice poster map of each flight. This truly is a labor of love that is uniting the SL aviation community and helping us to be recognized as an important part of the larger SL world. Grid flight participants are eligible to receive prizes each week. Prizes are donated by builders and others who support this worthy cause. Most grid flights are 4 or 5 legs with layovers between each. This gives exposure to many SL airports. Deidre has also made it a point to hold flights on all the major continents, and the possibility of doing some flights on a large private sim complex is being considered. One point Deidre makes is that you don't have to participate in weekly group flights if your schedule will not allow. People receive the grid flight information and they may use the flight plans at their leisure. The purpose is to promote the fun of SL flying and the fellowship of the aviation community. Others giving of their time as air marshals are Cherry Bomb Pierce, Devin Smith, Karen Harcourt, and Zipperhead Wargle. Thanks to all that make this wonderful aviation experience possible. Now let's put on some music and watch some more scenes from the first anniversary grid flight. 6 years after the Wright brothers introduced the world to powered flight, the French held the first air race. The wine producers of the Champagne region and the city of Reims put up 200,000 francs for prize money. The week-long event was held on the Bethany Plain. There were speed events, altitude, distance, endurance, and passenger-carrying events. All speed events raced against the clock on the 6.2-mile course. The week-long event was plagued by rain and high winds the first few days, but then the weather cleared and all events were held. There were 5 French pilots, 1 British, and 1 American. The spirit of cooperation and friendliness between the contestants was noted by all who attended. The first ever Whinterhawk race was held at Bentwaters Field on April 12, 2014. There were 4 contestants who flew the mainline course from Bentwaters to Hollywood to New Horizons and then back to Bentwaters, flying around the Nautilus Island. Weather conditions during race time were not optimal due to severe lag conditions. Sim crossings were difficult at times. However, everyone stuck it out to the end, and a very impressive time was recorded by the winner. Here are some scenes of takeoffs and race highlights. I had a difficult time catching the contestants in flight due to the staggering of takeoffs and lag at race time, so I flew the course myself after the race to give you an idea of what they experienced. Here are a few clips from that flight. congratulations to the pilots of the first Whinterhawk Air Race. They did a fantastic job on a day when SL was being SL. First place was won by Victor Kuhn with a time of 19 minutes and 57 seconds. Victor received 10,000 lindens for her efforts. The second place trophy and a cash prize of 3,000 lindens went to Cody Skytower, and the third place trophy and 2,000 lindens was awarded to Randy Quander. Hazel won 1,000 linden and a trophy for the most guts award for sticking with it in spite of tremendous lag issues. Many thanks to the Bentwaters staff, Chris, Rue, Natasha, and Perline for organizing and sponsoring this event. We also want to thank Zipperhead Wargo for his generous prize donation. Keep up the good work, Bentwaters. We need more events like this. It's my privilege to announce to you the premiere of a new Second Life aerobatic team, the DOR Angels. The Angels is an all-female group supporting events for dogs on the run, including memorial and ceremonial flyovers, air formation presentations, and aerobatic performances. The Angels team is subdivided into two sections to accommodate pilots from America and Europe, and the current roster lists 16 active pilots from all over the world. The Angels are not only dedicated to supporting dogs on the run, but they are committed to promoting aviation everywhere in Second Life. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Well, it's been an interesting show. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is Luke Flywalker saying so long until issue 18, and happy flying. I wonder what this button does.
Sell my soul to Illuminati like I'm Lucky Luciani. Criminal minded but never blinded. They want me to join their army cause I'm the life of the party. Their head nod, a brain stimulator. Get your motivations up like elevator. Skin tough like alligator. I'm so abrasive, flowing through the matrix cause these haters won't embrace it. So face it, I break them down in pieces when they spitting feces. Talking through they rectum, I got to check them. They must have missed they blessing wrong direction. So say you're fessing and get this lesson. I'm well protected when I'm flexing, when I'm biting down like a lion.